Hey, 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 y'all. Listen, I'm trying something new. You know how I usually walk in? Well, this time I just stood here and did it. And so we're going to see what kind of thumbnail Facebook gives me. A lot of the times, y'all, it's hilarious. Like it gives me like, I'm going like this or something crazy. So, y'all, I want to see what it is. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I'm bright and cheery today. Bad hair day. You know, I still haven't colored my hair. So, happy Tuesday. I hope y'all had an amazing day. I hope that you were kind today. Y'all, I went to Walmart. Y'all, I love Walmart. I love Walmart. Hey, Wanda. And yes, listen, when y'all are hopping on, say hey to me. Let me pull up comments though so I can say hey back, you know, because these go real fast. Hey, Linda. Hey, Jane. How are y'all doing today? Did y'all have a good Tuesday? Y'all, it was phenomenal weather today. It was 77 here in Georgia. Unbelievable. And look, what's this? Yep, that's white legs. That is shorts. Hair in a ponytail, hat on, all the things. I didn't feel like doing my hair, so I was like, let's put it up. And you know, it's just curly crazy. So, hey, Patty, how are you? So yes, y'all hit the heart button when you're hopping on and let me know if you're new. I love saying hey to y'all. I love y'all. I love talking. So, oh, Donna. Yes, girl. Yes. Hey, Michelle. How are you? How are y'all? And listen, everyone who dusts this out will go in for this week's drawing for Happy Mail. So don't forget to dust it out. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. Hey, girl. Hey. Yes, dust this out. That just means to sprinkle it around to your friends, family. Our word is dusted because I am Shonda with From Dust to Beauty Designs. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, thank you. Y'all, I went to Walmart today. I wore my Be Kind shirt, you know, to Walmart. Y'all, I love Walmart. I know that everybody always talks about how horrible Walmart is. I have so many friends that say, I will not go to Walmart. I will not do it. I will not do it. Hey, Kim, how are you? Y'all, I love Walmart. It's like a show. You know, hey, Alana. Y'all, it's like a show. I get to go and get my grocery shopping done because, listen, that in itself is horrible, right? It's horrible. I hate grocery shopping, especially, you know, I left today with, you know, 2.5 bags at $300. Not really, but you know what I mean? Like, you feel like you're just, you know, there's hardly anything. Thank you, Michelle. One, I'm sorry, girl. Man. Yeah, burr. Just saying all that. My fingertips just got cold just reading it. Girl. Because again, I'm down here in some shorts. Now, it's getting a little chilly. Getting a little chilly down here, but I'm going to be all right. But yeah, hey, Pam. Y'all, I just love Walmart. I think it's a show. I think, especially where I live here, y'all, it's a show. It's a show. Let's get busy and I'll tell you what happened today. Hey, Angie. Hey, Janet. Thank you, Pam. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, wait, I'm going to stop swaying. Y'all know I start doing this. I have to be moving. I said I'm like a shark. You know, if a shark stops, you know, I feel like I'm a shark. Walmart's. Yes, Kim, I agree. Thank you, Janet. Thank you for dusting this out. But I love Walmart, y'all. I love it. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Yes, we did have lovely weather down here in Georgia today. But now it's going to turn back chilly. But I say chilly, and it's really only going to be in the 60s. So I'm not going to complain. All right, y'all, let's get busy. And then I'll tell you a story about Walmart. Because I love it. I love Walmart. Michelle, it is not a free event. Now, girl, it's going to cost you to go to that show. That show costs you just about as much as like a famous concert, right? Because if you go on grocery shopping, you going to come out of there a few hundred shy, right? Your pocketbook going to be lighter, a lot lighter, and your pantry's not going to be that much more full, something like that. So yeah, I mean, y'all, but it is a great show because you've got to do it, right? So why not have a show while you're doing it? Okay, y'all. So I'm going to do the club tonight. I've told y'all I wanted to do this on a shirt. I love this club. This is our monthly club subscription. It says Just Keep Breathing, and it's got these beautiful flowers with the butterfly on it. Yes, thank you, Donna. Hey, Caroline. You do, Michelle. You do. And then, oh, let me turn this off, y'all. It'll be buzzing the whole time. I'm going to use, this is our Look on the Sunny Side. Y'all remember I did this on our door hanger back here. So tonight I'm going to use this one. I love this saying. You belong among the wildflowers, okay? Wildflowers is the word tonight for supplies, so it's wildflowers. I did put it in the description, and I am going to start doing that in the description. It'll have quotes around it, so y'all know that's the word, just in case. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use the club, and I'm also going to use, for the first time, I don't know how to use it, so here we go, our chalk suede. Y'all, this is sheets of chalkable suede. It's amazing. I've used the little tags, but these are our sheets now, y'all. These are pretty cool. So I've never used it, and we're going to try it. Oh, Caroline, yes, y'all, today is my mother's 76th birthday. My mama is amazing. Mama, she'll probably be, well, I don't know if she'll be on because my son went to see her to wish her a happy birthday, or my youngest, and so I'm not sure she'll be on, but y'all, thanks to everyone who wished her a happy birthday today on my page. Thank you, Janet. She is, y'all, amazing, amazing. I'm so thankful and so blessed to have an amazing mom. Okay, Michelle, listen, type in Wildflowers. And when I send you the information at the bottom, there'll be links. And it kind of describes everything, what link you want to go to. That is one of them. And then once you go there, then you can message me any questions you may have or whatever. But yeah, just type in Wildflowers and I'll send you the information. So we're also going to use, I haven't used one of these in a while, y'all. This is our 9x12 palette board, y'all. I love this palette board. Hey, Anna. How are you? And y'all, this palette board is so cool because you see it's already white and it's got that grain look like most of our surfaces do. Okay, Michelle, I got you. Oh, that's sweet, Caroline. But you can also turn it over and use it on this side. And at Christmas, I actually did a Christmas, Santa Claus is coming to town. I put 2 little handles here and it was like a miniature tray for cookies for Santa. So it doesn't say it's both sides, but you can chalk both sides, okay? It's so cool. I'm good. Hey, Laura. Good. Girl, it was good. I went to Walmart. So I had to go to Groceries in the Show. Groceries in the Show is what I like to call it. Anna, I'm good. Today was good. Hey, Miss Pearly Pearl. She's working on a craft. Okay, Pearl, send me a snap after you're done with a picture of the craft. I love it. I know, Caroline, mine too. All right, y'all, so let's get busy. I'm not going to do anything to my board. It's already, I'm going to leave it as it is tonight. The only thing I am going to do is, I like to kind of do the sides. Some people like to sand down the sides and make it kind of look rustic. I kind of like just to take some of my Storm paste and go around the edges and kind of, I don't know, it makes it funky looking. I like it. Okay, awesome. Michelle, this is also this is a Chalkator surface. So everything I'm using tonight pretty much is Chalkator except for some flowers that I may use. And they are from various places. Most of them are from Hobby Lobby. But pretty much everything I'm using tonight is Chalkator. So thank you, Anna. Caroline, it was a great day. Thank you. Jennifer, hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. So when you do see, if you want this and you type in Wildflowers, what is going to be in that cart is 6 paste packets this size. Okay, this is one of the colors, which is marvelous, and then these are the rest of the colors in that little kit. So I like these. Okay, you get 6 different colors without having to buy an entire jar, just in case. Hey, Linda. Just in case you don't want all that, and it's a great way to kind of get the feel for the chalk paste without, again, having to buy an entire jar. So you get the 6 of them basically kind of for what one would be. And they are, you know, small packets, but if you use them, like I say, you can do a couple of projects, okay? And y'all don't forget, until the end of the month, it's buy 3, get 1 free transfers. It's Transfer Palooza, okay? I keep forgetting to say that. I'm a terrible salesperson because I'm not salesy. I just want to come in here and hang out with y'all and craft. So let's get busy, y'all, and then I'll tell you about my day at Walmart. I'm just going to use just a plethora of colors. These are the colors that come with it. I do not have Marvelous in a jar. I thought I did. So I'm going to have to order some, but it's okay because then I can show y'all how to use a paste packet. Okay. And the club also, if you join the club, comes with 3 coordinating paste packets this size as well. So just FYI, you'll also get those. And those are 3 different colors. Those are camel, shimmer. I don't know. Camel, shimmer harvest, and papaya. So you'll get those too. So they're all different colors in those. So it's really kind of cool right now. Jim Hush, y'all, Jim's my husband, and he's a club member. So he always says, what am I getting this month in the club? Brat. All right, y'all. So let's use this one first. Now, this one is awesome. It has the 4 on it. And like I said, we've already used this one on this right here. And then I'm going to use this one. And then also use this one on this one. If y'all remember, I actually did all these little Easter eggs from the Dollar Tree. They fit, y'all. The little Dollar Tree Easter egg wood cutouts fit these little Easter eggs. So don't sleep on this one. And y'all, this one does not have to be just Easter. That's what I love about it, okay? So you can use this, you actually, you don't have to use the eggs, but look on the sunny side, the wildflowers in this all year. It doesn't have to be just Easter. Hey, Tina! So, let's do this. I am going to, and y'all, if you wasn't on last night, I was proud of my little muffin tray last night. It turned out cute. I was really proud of it. Y'all, what'd I get on my mat here? What's that? I might need to wash that. I think I got some stuff on it. So, y'all, this is just my fuzzing cloth. You do not have to use a fuzzing cloth. I used, when I first got started, I used an old pillowcase, or you can use a t-shirt. Anything that just has light fuzz on it, lint. That's all you're doing is adding some lint to the back of these super, super, super sticky transfers. One thing I also I don't ever say, and this just reminded me because it kind of stuck to itself, is if you are working with, hey Christy, if you're working with your transfer, we call these transfers, by the way. They are, you know, they're reusable, sticky silkscreen transfers. If it folds over and gets stuck on itself, right? Don't try to, you know, brute force pull it apart, right? You could tear it, or you could stretch your transfer, take it to the sink, run some cool water on it, and just peel it apart. Simple, okay? Very easy, y'all. But I do want to make sure that I really fuzz that good. I'm not going to use wax on this surface. It's because it's our surface. If it wasn't, or if I painted it, I would have waxed it. So here's what I'm doing. I am putting this at the bottom, just like that, okay? Let's make sure we get it in the middle, pretty much, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Let's move over just a snip. Hey, Elisa. Girl, I'm calmed down now. Y'all, Elisa is one of my best good friends, and she had to hear me vent tonight, but it'll be all right. That's what we do. Y'all got to have those people that we can vent to, right? We are each other's go-to for that. Okay, so here's what I got so far, okay? So I'm just going to put that on there. And I'm going to use I'm going to use just my Storm You Belong Among the, and then on my Wildflowers, y'all, I'm going to do a little bit of, I always forget the name of this. Balayage, maybe, I don't know. Marbling, maybe, I don't know. Swirling, I don't know. It's going to be a bunch of colors to make it look like wildflowers, right? Hey, Jen. Oh, fun. Softball and Girl Scouts. Man, I kind of miss those days. I mean, you know, doing stuff with the kiddos, you know, I kind of miss those days. Okay, so let me go ahead and get these opened so that I can use them. And y'all, it does come with a shimmer, and there are shimmers, y'all. Remember I told y'all they're shimmery. Real shimmery. Very shimmery. And I am excited to use the suede tonight, the chalkable suede. I've never used it. It's paper. It's like paper. Oh, Jen, no, you're right. You're right. I always forget the name of it. Always. What was the last time you were on? Did that ombre? Because I haven't ombre'd in a while, girl. That means you haven't been on in a while. What's that mean? We are just starting it. Oh, it's hectic, girl. Yes, Jen. Any sport's hectic, girl. Any sport's hectic with some children running around acting fools, but it's fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. Oh, what do you do with your crafts afterwards in the background? So, Corianne, I'm gonna be real with you. I have a hard time selling my crafts because I never think they're good enough. I know, crazy. But I really do want to start selling them. I'll probably put some on my VIP. I thought about doing an auction. Some of my surfaces I reuse. You know, this one I reuse every month for my club on here. You know, I'll sell most of these, or I put them in that room right there where I have 50 million projects and I feel like they're not good enough to sell. Once before? Okay, well, you're going to catch it again, girl. So that means you're going to have to do it. Okay. That means she was waiting for the, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so when you get your paste packets, knead them, okay? So all you're going to do is just knead them, and that, you know, if there's any kind of clumpiness or hardness, it just kind of squishes it up. It is chalk and paste form, so it could set up and kind of get hard. If that happens, hey, Yvonne. Oh, Lisa, that's awesome. Yeah, I give away a lot to my neighbors and stuff. My mom, my friends, whatever. But if for some reason it's so hard that it comes out really, really, really thick, all you're going to do is put it in I'm going to use a little tray and add just a little bit of water and really work it. And you want it to kind of look like Greek yogurt. Hey, Joy. I'm good, girl. I'm good. I am a good, fabulous. Can't complain. So here's how I do it, okay? I get my little paste packet and I cut it on the corner. I literally only cut that much off, okay? So it's a very tiny amount. And then I literally put about a dime's worth of, I don't think that made sense, but whatever. Paste on there, okay? And then I just keep it closed like that. If I need more, I can put more. I can't put it back, right? But then I'll show you how I put it up if I don't need any more. I might need some more of that one, though. Corianne, thank you. I should, girl. I should. I mean, it's ridiculous, but I always just feel like they're not good enough. I don't know why. I'm hypercritical of myself. Okay, so, y'all, I love this sage color. Isn't that pretty? It's almost a lime green. I haven't used this in a while. Oh yeah, this one's thick. If your paste, if you do get a jar, but this is the same concept, y'all, as the paste in the packets. If it's too thick, in the jar, you only want to use distilled. Laura, you understand the dime size? Oh, thank you, Pam. So you just use distilled water in your jars, okay? If you don't, you're going to come back. I don't know if y'all remember me opening a jar one time that I did not use distilled water on, or purified water, filtered water, something like that. It actually calls distilled, so I just use distilled. But it will grow some heeple creeples, y'all. Okay, it'll grow some stuff. You'll have mold, everything else in these things. Just do that. Now, if you're just doing it on this, where it doesn't matter, you're not putting it back into a jar or anything like that, you can just use regular water to reconcentrate the paste. Okay, so it's simple. Okay, so I'm going to do my words first, and then I'm going to peel up so that the paste does not stay in my transfer and dry. Okay, so all you're doing is I take my little squeegee, put it through the silk transfer anywhere you can see through, and then take your excess off. Okay, put your excess back in your jar, and then I'm going to peel this up. Okay, and dry it. Okay, just so that it does not dry in the transfer. Okay, if you leave it too long in your silk transfer, it dries in the transfer and it doesn't stay on the surface. So I like to do this. Be careful doing this. You will melt your transfer. Okay, I have not done it, but other people's do. I said other people's do's. Oh goodness gracious, y'all. So y'all, I did go to Walmart, and it was a trip. So I thought it was going to be an uneventful trip. Okay, I thought, oh man, you know, I'm going to my little local crazy Walmart, and it's just going to be uneventful. So did y'all see how I didn't push that back down? Okay, I just like set it, just let it go. I don't want it to be pushed back down or anything like that. Now I'm going to work on this wildflower part down here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the different colors except for the gray, but I'm going to use you know, all the colors that I have, and kind of just dot them around. Okay, just dot them around just like this. And y'all know I always just, if y'all have ever watched me, you know that I hope that this turns out. And y'all listen, this is a gorgeous, this is our new peach cobbler. Absolutely love it. Oh, awesome, Barbie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm just going to start over with the colors again. Let's go back with that one. And green, yellow, peach. Oh, I didn't use my little marvelous my shimmer. Let's throw a little shimmer up in there. Y'all, we all need a little shimmer in our life. Not really. I hate glitter, y'all. That's probably why I didn't use it, because I was like, ugh. And then, y'all, you're just going to take your finger and you're going to finger paint. That's all. Just finger paint. It's simple. And then you just hope that it comes out with some color on it. Simple. That's it. I know, I do too. Joy, I love it, love it, love it. Yes, Lisa, I love the peach cobbler. Then you're going to take just a squeegee and take your excess off. Now, this cannot be used anywhere because it's a coat of many colors. So don't use it nowhere. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Okay? So you're just going to wipe that off. But yeah, you got to get your excess off. Otherwise, it'll sit up. And y'all, this turned out smashing. Y'all get so darn excited when things turn out. Oh, hey, Sandy. Good, girl. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? I love it when it turns out. I get so excited. Oh. Oh. Y'all see it? Do you see it? I love it. It's so cool. I know. It doesn't take much. So, y'all, I'm going to put this down here in my water bucket, and I will clean it with my water and with my board eraser when I'm finished. Thanks, Joy. I know it turned out perfect. It don't take much, y'all, to get me excited. Don't take much. Thank you, Barbie. I know it don't take much, though, y'all. I love it when something comes together. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So, so I'm walking through Walmart today, y'all, and I thought it was going to be uneventful. I had already made it through, the medicines and all that aisle, and I thought, that's kind of where I see a little bit of stuff, the pharmacy area, a little bit of something. Thank y'all. But today, y'all, I made it all the way through that, and I thought, oh, good. So, we're kind of good, but not kind of good, because, y'all, I like a show. I like a Walmart show. I mean, I don't like the show. Remember the last show I got a lady that had to get herself all together up here in the area of this area, and she showed it all to me to get them straight. I didn't want that show. That show was not a show I wanted, okay? I didn't want that show. So I was walking through, and y'all, I'm going to use just a little bit of my wax. I've got a little bit on my wax pad, and I'm just going to go over the top of this. This is dry, and the reason I am is because I'm going to put this other transfer on it, and I don't want it to peel that up, okay? So just a little tip. If you dry it really well, it's going to be fine. And then you can put a little bit of wax over it so that it doesn't stick so bad. Okay, so this is our club, y'all. So cute. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Miss Janet. You're so sweet. So, y'all, I thought, again, I was scot-free. Well, I get over to where they have the pastas. Okay, I'm on the pasta aisle, the spaghetti aisle, right? I'm halfway through the daggum store, y'all. I really thought I was done. A Barbie girl every time. Almost saw them every time. I mean, last time I got a full frontal show. They were out because she was trying to get herself adjusted, and she asked me to guard her, and I was standing there looking like Jesus hanging on a cross, trying to bear my cross, trying to carry my cross through Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? You got me up here looking like a fool. I know people in this town. Anyway, I digress. Today, it wasn't that bad, but y'all, I'm in the spaghetti aisle. Listen, no, you wear what you want. I don't care. Look what I got on. I don't care. I mean, right now I got on some house shoes. Now I'm not walking my house shoes out, and I'm not going out looking real crazy. But what I'm saying is, girl, the spaghetti aisle, okay? I go down the spaghetti aisle, and I'm thinking I'm done, right? Around the corner comes, why did she have her bathing suit on? Why? It just now turned 70s in right here in Georgia. Girl, why you got your bathing suit on with knee socks? I should have taken a picture, y'all, but I think I was in shock. Why you got them on with knee socks and big fluffy, them fluffy, the Crocs with the big fluff hanging out of them? Why she have that on? With a bathing suit. Now, it was a tankini, but it was a bathing suit. It was a bathing suit, but it was tankini. I mean, we didn't have a bikini on or nothing like that. And, I don't care. I could care less what your body has on. I could care less any of that. I don't body shame. I could care less what you look like. But, girl, you up in the daggone Walmart with your bathing suit on. Sister, what you doing? And she goes down the aisle, and I probably looked at her like, hey girl, hey, you want me to get you some pasta, girl? What's up? So she, girl, Elisa, I felt like I wanted to know her. Part of me was kind of like, girl, I kind of like your vibe. I kind of like that you don't care. But, I didn't. Okay, y'all, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just putting this on. I'm going to move this, okay? I'm going to be moving it down a little bit, but I'm not going all the way down, okay? I'm just doing parts of this, and then I'm going to move this one up and then put another one here and do it that way. So you're going to see I'm shifting up the transfer so that y'all can see what I'm doing. The butterfly I'm going to do on my Chalkable suede sheets. And we're going to make him a little 3D. And I'm also going to use some of these, I think, to make these 3D. Sandy girl, I wish it was kind of wish it was alive, but then again, then I wouldn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Then I wouldn't see it. All right, Caroline. Thank you, Monica. Lisa. Okay, so I think I probably looked at her like, girl, what you doing? All right, y'all. I'm going to use some of my suede. I'm going to do, the sage on all my limbs. Okay, all my stems and my leaves. I'm going to use the sage, of course. And then I'm just going to use various colors on these. And we're just going to go with it. I'm just going to kind of wing it. And we're going to go with it. So, y'all, she gets over there. And, again, I can't make this crap up. Sorry, crap. I can't make it up, okay? Her boyfriend comes around the corner, okay? And she hollers. Tommy, you see them SpaghettiOs with them weenies in them? You know, them beanie weenie SpaghettiOs? Y'all. And y'all, I think I was a little bit, thank you, Kim. I think I was a little bit in shock when she started screaming, hollering so loud. Like it was hollering. She was hollering. And I want to say, girl, why are you so big? Like, what you doing? Like, girl, hush. Why are you so loud? Like, shh. Shh, we can hear you. Here he comes. Here comes Tommy. Don't come down. I got it right here. You know, getting it. And it was just it was a lot happening in a bathing suit. And he had on jeans, sweatshirt, and work boots. And a hat, a ball cap. Barbie! Girl, I think I was in shock, y'all. I couldn't even properly respond because the girl, I mean, who I am would have been like, girl, what you doing? Girl, you want to be friends. You want to be my friend. You want to be my best good friend because I kind of like your vibe. You crazy as all. Crazy as all kind of stuff. But y'all, I think I was in shock. The bathing suit got me, y'all. The bathing suit got me. Sandy probably. Probably. And if I would have been smart, I would have at least taken a picture. But I don't know, y'all. I was just trying to get my grocery shopping done and I wanted to get out of there. It's ridiculous. Hey, Sally. Elisa, you know, girl. You know that Walmart out there. That's a whole vibe. I've seen a lot out there at that Walmart. But yeah, so that was my Walmart. And then I left the spaghetti aisle. And then I didn't see them again. So they must have got their SpaghettiOs with their weenies in it and hit the road. They hit the road. That was all. She had some laying out to do. He had some work to do, cutting, you know, limbs in the yard or something. I don't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. It's always good times. That's why I like going to Walmart. A lot of people don't like to do it. I do. I like it. I think it's good fun times. Oh, okay, y'all. So I'm just doing, and you see that I keep pulling it up. I just don't want that to get stuck in that, in my transfer. Saying yours is not fun. Joy. Well, girl, you might, the area you live in might be a little better. Barbie, seriously, today was kind of one of those days for me because I could have went to our little grocery store right down the road, you know, but I chose not to. I chose to go to grocery and a show. I like to call it grocery and a show. Okay, grocery and a show. That's what I like to do. Okay, so I had thought about using, let me kind of look at this to kind of show y'all, you know, just some little somethings that you can do. I thought about, let's see if this fits. It does. I'm going to use one of my, this is just a little flower that I got at, this one came from Hobby Lobby, y'all. Hobby Lobby. Christy, girl, I used to live in Columbus, Mississippi. Yep. They're hit too, girl. So I think they're a hoot pretty much everywhere, but I think just certain areas are a little better. I've seen some bougie Walmarts that I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to use one of these over here just to kind of, again, I like the little depth of using these, or I didn't have enough, but you could also take some fabric, okay? Rip the fabric into and twist it, okay? Twist it, and make a flower, okay? All you do is just glue it around and around and around and make a little flower. That would also be cute. Yep, Christy, we used to live in Columbus. I guess Arizona's Walmart tame. Bam. Might be, girl. I don't know. Because mine darn sure isn't tame. Okay, I'm not going to do this one at all, okay? Because I'm going to use my little flower. I'm not going to do that one at all. I'm going to take my Marvelous, and I'm going to do the outside of this big one right here, okay? Just the outside. And y'all, the kind of the techniques I'm doing tonight, are they hard? No, but they do take practice. I don't want you to think that this is something that I did, you know, just coming out of the rip, because I didn't. I have practiced a lot with doing some stuff with the paste. So give yourself time, practice. Work on a surface like a chalkboard that is reusable, that you can wipe off, re-chalk, wipe off, and redo. You know what I'm saying? To practice, okay? It's just best that way. A Dollar Tree. Debbie, yes. That's great. Y'all, I'm just telling you. I just love a good Walmart. Okay, then I'm going to take my, I'm just going to do yellow, y'all. Some yellow. And I'm going to just do the center, okay? And listen, I've taken one of my mini squeegees and cut it in half. We also have some little tools, but I like doing this because it just, I can kind of control it really good and do that center of that. Okay, let me pull this up. That's super cute. And I'll show you in just a second. I just want to keep going so that we don't take 5 million years tonight like we did last night. Okay, and then on this one, I'm going to use the peach on this one. I guess I'm going to use up tons of little, but you know, when you're using this many colors, but I think this is just going to be really pretty. And I think it needs colors. You know, it says Wildflowers, so you just need the wildflower colors, y'all. You know what I mean? I think they're gorgeous. Okay, and then I know that this flower is connected to this one, but because the peach and the our shimmer is so close in color, I'm going to put it on this little one right here. Just to kind of give it that little something. Okay, now I need to move these so that I can redo these. Okay, let me dry it. I don't want this to dry in my paste. That's why I'm moving kind of quickly, so that I don't have to wash this either, and I can just move it and keep on chalking. Easy. Okay, then my last one right here, I'm going to put it right there. We're going to kind of go up with that one. And let me do my little stems right here. Y'all, very easy. Just kind of like painting in lines, y'all, or coloring in lines, you know what I mean? Just stay in the lines. You don't want to use a ton of paste, but you don't want to use too little either, okay? You can always take it off. So just make sure to use enough. And then on these right here, I'm going to use, what color do I want to use? I think I'm just going to use yellow on these, y'all. We'll do yellow on the outside. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Y'all, I'm concentrating. I wish they would make a blue bonnet transfer. Blue bonnet. Explain that. What is that? You talking about like the butter girl? What you talking about? Blue bonnet. Tell me what that is. Tell me what that is. I think I'm just gonna use I'm gonna use some no, I don't want that. What do I want in the middle? Oh, I'm gonna use this Marvelous in the middle. There we go. Just to give it some color, y'all. A little color, a little depth, a little color. Okay. Let me show you what I got so far. Look how cute. Isn't that pretty? Now, there's gonna be some more flowers, so it's okay. Oh, good night, Pearl. Good night, girl. Oh, Stephanie, girl. Flowers all over Texas. Here too, Sandy, here too. So this just, to me, just reminds me of Wildflowers, you know. And when I seen our club this month, I was like, you know what? This is just, yeah, this kind of reminds me of some Wildflowers. Okay, and then I'm going to take this, the same one that I have here, I think. Do I want to use that one or this little one? Y'all, I think I'm going to just leave it. I don't think I'm going to put another one. Yeah, I'm going to leave that, y'all. Okay? Oh, man, I almost messed up because I need my butterfly. Almost put it in the water. I got a little touch of it in the water, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like that because our butterflies, we're going to leave it, okay? I am going to use, like I said, some little fake flowers. And let's do our butterfly really quick. We'll cut it out and put it on. Oh, Carrie, really? Blue bonnet. I don't... Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, it's a flower. It's a flower. Blue bonnet's a flower. Duh. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm with y'all. I'm with you. I'm sorry. Oh, Pearl, I love you too, sweet girl. And I miss you so much. I miss your face. I miss your hugs, and you're just, I miss all y'all up there. Okay, so there's not really a side, y'all. I've never used this, okay? It's really smooth, but it is chalkable suede. Again, I've used it on labels. We have some really cool labels, and I have used it on that, but I've never used it anywhere else. So, let's do it. And I'm just going to do this on the corner so that I can, y'all, I did get this wet. I gotta dry this off. I gotta dry it off. Now, on the one side of our buzzing cloth is microfiber. It's actually meant to dry our transfers. I still have chalk paste on this, but that's okay. I'll clean it in just a minute, but I really need to use the butterfly. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you. It is beautiful, Michelle. It really is. It's gorgeous just like that. It does need the extra flowers, and I do want to put the butterfly. Okay. And again, I wanted to use this chalkable, the chalkable suede. Okay, for the butterfly, I'm doing a couple of different colors. So I'm going to use some of this Marvelous on it, the pink. We'll kind of go on top. We're going to do that same kind of effect, y'all, that little effect that I did before. I'm going to take some of my shimmer melon. Okay, put some of it on there. And then yellow. I think this will give it some pretty color. And again, I'm just going to finger paint. And take that off. So cute. Okay, now I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna just do it over here. I know I'm not really wasting paper because it's gonna be all right, but, and on this one, I'm gonna do, I kind of want some different colors. So I'm going to do yellow on top on this one. And then green. The sage. Y'all, I'm going to put a little bit of storm in this one. I need a little bit of darkness. Stephanie, yes, just type in the word Wildflowers and I will send you a link. Sandy, I want to try that. Okay, I've been hearing that. I want to try it. I desperately want to try that. I'm so terrible with my Cricut. I need to get better with my Cricut, y'all. And then at the bottom of this, I'm going to use that really pretty this beautiful peach cobbler, y'all. I love that peach cobbler. Hey, Phyllis. Michelle, me too. There is a piece about flowers and butterflies to me. And we have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flower and butterfly transfers right now. So, again, it is Transfer Palooza, and it's buy 3, get 1 free. So, it's a great time to get some, you know, if you're wanting them. Now, this, again, is the club. You can't purchase this one, but the other one is. Okay. Oh, these are cute. All right, y'all. Let me get some of this put up so that I can figure out my life, y'all. Figure out my life. I need some space. Okay. So what's everybody doing tomorrow? I've got to work. I got to work at my warehouse tomorrow. Oh, well, that's all right. All right, I got y'all. Yes, I will send y'all a link with all the information you need. Okay. And y'all, these colors are gorgeous. Now, always remember, the links that I send y'all, you do not have to use all that. You can take out, if you already have some of the stuff, you don't need it all, take it out of the cart. You don't have to keep it in that cart. Just take it out. Not a big deal. And then if you want to add something, you add it. You know, it's just that simple. So, let me dry this, and then I'm going to cut it out, and then we're going to just put it on our board, y'all, and then glue these little flowers on, and I think we're going to be good. Dental clean. My husband's got to go to the dentist tomorrow, too. Girl, Christy's working. Me too, girl. Annie, you getting your hair done? Girl, I need to. I need to, too. Oh, Sandy. Okay, girl. Girl, get your exercise on and then your date. I love it. Got you, Paula. Ceramic Bunny got a panty face. Oh, Lisa. Detail his pants. I love ceramics. I think it's so pretty. Love, love, love ceramics. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these out. Let me do a little square. So, you've seen, one of my friends in here said, these cut on the Cricut, y'all, okay? So, this chalkable suede cuts on the Cricut. Now, why is there another daggum slow fly in here? It is, Phyllis. I own a, oh, really? Don't mine too. I own an Amazon warehouse. I have an Amazon, I've owned an Amazon store for years and a Walmart store. So, yep. And one of my best friends and I, we rent together the space, so we have worked out where we kind of cover each other so we don't have to work every day. You know what I'm saying? It works out great. All right, y'all, so just cut these out. Don't have to be perfect. You know, I'm just kind of cutting around the edge just to kind of give it that shape. Phyllis, yeah, you can order. It's I am on Amazon on All-Star Sales. Now, I don't have any of my crafting stuff on there. I actually have a totally different kind of store. I have a health and beauty and all kinds of stuff. Okay, girl, it is Beverly Week. I love it. Yes, girl. Take care of Beverly. Look, y'all, we got to take care of ourselves. We have to. You know what I mean? We have to. I mean, not everything is necessary, but I'm just saying sometimes we can do few little things that just make us feel good, and that's okay. I say do it. You know, I say do it. We could probably save a little somewhere and you know, just spend it on yourself. Yes, Phyllis, definitely, girl. Definitely, definitely. Okay. So here's one of them. Y'all, this is so cute. Hold on. Well, I might have should have put my reading glasses on, y'all. One of those things, getting closer to 50. Why does this vision have to go? Isn't that cute? I love it. Okay. And then let me just cut this one out real quick. I say real quick. You know, it's not that easy cutting these. Now, another thing you could do, if you wanted it to show up a little more, I kind of wanted this look tonight. I kind of wanted, in my mind, light and airy. I don't know why that came to mind, but to me, light and airy. When you paint the back of this, so I could have taken some chalk paint, or you can take your paste, water it down a little bit, and kind of, or use watercolor. Paint your suede first, and then chalk over it in black or gray. So the inside would be colored and not the etch part. You see what I'm saying? So your outside would be your black or your, you know, your etched color, whatever color you want to do. And then your inside would be colored where it's white on mine. But this is kind of what I wanted to do tonight. And I do, it's All-Star Sales. All-Star Sales. Yep, I have been on Amazon for, gosh, this year was 11 years. And I have a Walmart store as well. It's the same, All-Star Sales. Okay, just cut these out. A little tedious, y'all, a little tedious. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten. That's all right. Girl, hone your skills up, okay? Hone your skills up, girl. Get your skills up. Dadgum. My skills are slacking a little bit, y'all. My cutting skills. Yes, definitely. 51, they took the part. I have an eye appointment. Joy, girl. I'm telling you. Man. I'll be 49 this year, and I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm feeling it. Okay, here we go. Let's get our glue gun out here. And first, I do want to take my gray, okay, my Storm. And I'm going to take this little dauber, okay? This is how I always do it. I just get a little bit in there. You can use whatever you want. I kind of just do it this way. I daub a little bit off, okay? And then I like to go around my edge. You can do this with whatever color, or, like I said, some people like to sand it. I don't like to do that. With this, I have done it with some things, but I really like this look. This is more me. This is kind of what I like. So, you do you. And I just, like I said, I just kind of go around the edge. It almost makes it kind of like what we did last night, you know, with that, it kind of makes it look like the enamel a little bit. Not exactly, but a little bit. Oh, that's all right, Heather. Girl, you done one, though. You done one. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, let me tell you what I bought today at the Walmart. Grocery in a show. I bought these. So I'm hoping, y'all, because I told y'all the other night when I was trying to cut, and it was like, I couldn't even cut butter with those daggum scissors. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for myself. Not really. It takes a lot to embarrass me. Thank you, Phyllis. Okay. I think we're getting dry. I didn't put much on there, y'all. Okay, so let's bend these up, okay? Just kind of bend your wings up a little bit. Real easy. Just to give yourself something to glue on. You know, you're going to give his little body something to glue on. And let me cut this off. Okay, and I'm going to glue this here. Perfect, perfect. And then we'll take this other little one. And these, again, are just from Hobby Lobby. These, I believe, like I said, could have been in like the his and her, you know, the wedding. And they'll run a sale on that from time to time. It is a neat set. I love it. But they'll run a sale, you know, on this from time to time. And I like to, you know, just pick up a few of these. These are, I kind of really like these. These are really kind of my favorites. Okay. So, let's put this one here and this one here. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on my butterfly, y'all. A little bit here. And y'all, that's it. You call it a project. Look how cute. So you get your dimension from your butterflies and then your flowers. You could do anything you want. Again, this one right here, I had thought about getting some tissue paper and cutting little bitty squares and kind of doing this up and making it look like hydrangeas. But I like this. I like this. Thank y'all. Thank y'all all so much. Thank y'all. And listen, again, tonight's word is Wildflowers. And I'll send y'all a link for all the supplies. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thanks for listening to my grocery and a show story. Y'all go visit your local Walmart and get yourself a show too, or get yourself a little show. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all tomorrow for another fun project. Y'all have a great evening and have a phenomenal hump day. See y'all.